Fair Trade USA, an organization that's advocates say have been lobbying the council to have the city officially proclaim itself as a fair trade city. Would you vote yes or no on this issue if you're elected, or if you remain in your seat?
The fair trade issue has already come before the council. And I don't know how it got to the council actually, because we have a policy that was initiated in March of 2009 that only when the public asked to put something on the agenda, unless it has to do with administration or the operations of the city, then it should not be placed on the agenda. However, the fair trade was, and it was decided that it would not be that from a 3-2 vote. It did not go forward. I voted no, because I don't think that the city should be involved in commerce, or the city should be endorsing one concept over another as far as buying and selling certain items. I think that it's a very admirable thing that they're doing, is trying to have you shop things that are foreign goods from farmers. I think that's admirable, but I don't think it's in the city council purview to put the city in endorsing it.
I would love to see a city that had a lot of retail or commercial sites with that fair trade sticker. I think we're all aware that the exploitation of women and children, especially around the globe, and the production of certain goods is a pretty shocking aspect of the global economy, and that people have a fair wage and are able to sustain their families is important. And you probably hear the but buried in there, because I would love to live in a city with more of those stickers on the windows. But I agree that you're looking for a political solution to a human problem when you bring it to the council. And I think when the council goes in that direction, they might as well pass a resolution saying, okay, if the wood that you're selling on your picture frames wasn't raised on the farm, we want to know about that. You know, there are so many other worthwhile things that could also legitimately come to the council for that kind of resolution, that I don't believe the city belongs in that business. So I wish good luck to the people, and I'm glad to see them working our city to make an awareness of this, but it's not a council issue.
I would have voted no. I think it's admirable, but I also think it's outside the scope of city duties. So my answer is no.
I believe that we have a moral obligation to look at the things that we buy and where they come from. And that when this came before the council, that was one of the items that I thought I should speak up on, because I am in favor of this movement. And because I think that what it is saying is that there is a sizable amount of the population here that supports fair trade, that wants to look at what we're buying and not just be happy that it's cheap. Because that is a road that we travel down at our own peril. I think that as it came to the council, it's not asking any merchants to limit themselves to what they offer. It's simply saying that we have a bunch of people here that support fair trade, and that we would like to see that come through and be stated by our elected representatives. If there are other worthwhile options that want to come through, let's look at them too, because let's have some morals, let's have some ground.
I think, as has been mentioned before, I think the idea of the fair trade is excellent and something that I personally support. However, I do not think that a governmental agency should be making recommendations, telling people, suggesting to people how they should purchase things, how they should buy things, what things they should be having. And so I probably would have voted no, but that is something I feel pretty passionately about. And if the argument, I may have been swayed, so I can't say 100% that I would have said no, no fair trade cities, because I do believe that it is a great idea and I like it and we need to look at that.
This is going to